Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man Positive Glad bringing you live coverage, Wednesday Night Delights. We are back once again, and it is absolutely sodden at Imola. Oh boy, the Wednesday League guys have no luck, do they, with the weather so far? 2 wet races in a row. Let's see how we do. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on round number 3 now. Business is beginning to pick up now in the RRF1 league. We're starting to find out people's true pace, people trying to find the call in. We're missing Dandans and even Stevens. Even Stevens having internet issues. I'm not sure if he's kind of giving it a go or giving it a swerve tonight, guys, but obviously it is one of them things, unfortunately, for him. 19 drivers, which are going to start out by saying we've got Michael JFF resumed for Dandans, Gamerman Wubsy, Drop Lobster Blackout, Danny Dartmark, Oz's Raisin, Primal Whale, Mark V Dragoon, Jockey Baz, Raver Rossi, Rarrett and Whisper. And breathe, people. So let's go and get the mini-map out. A lot of people going out in the wet weather conditions, and it is intermediates we're going to be looking at today, peeps. First driver out on the track for the Wednesday League is going to be Angelic Raisin. Thank you very much to everyone tuning in. We're going to start seeing people filtering into the stream now. That's how we do. So we've got 32 laps of this bad boy, or 31 laps of this bad boy, I believe. But first of all, we've got 3 qualifying sessions. Q1, as we always say, for those of you who have never watched F1 in your life. We've got Wales's Moist, Evening Positive Ray Monster. How's it going, Fatal? I'm not going to talk about last night. But it went to a dark place, but we'll kind of keep going from that. First rage in about a year, so that's good. So Imola, very, very tricky situation. Very, very tricky track, especially in the dry. In the wet, this is kind of almost incredible to think that these guys are going to be pounding around here. 30 views already, guys. We'll see the views filtering in, but obviously for those who were here initially, thank you very much for watching. So far we've had Danny and Dartmark to a victory apiece. Of course, Danny did cross the line first in both races, but Mark, of course, having no penalties. Dartmark suffered from COVID tonight, and he has chosen to race to stay within 2 metres of him, or you will become infected. I'll try one more time. Joe, like I said, if it's too bad, if it's affecting lobby mate, just wait and see. How the fuck did I get points Monday? How the fuck didn't I get points last night? But we'll leave that there. Right, we've got a yellow flag already. That is a Ferrari and the Alpine, but we're on board with Angelic Raisin for the first time lap of round number 3 of season 7. Hey, how's it going, fella? Here we go. So, coming now down towards the first chicane. Very, very tricky corner. This, of course, you'll see in a minute where I did bit it. I'll explain the situation. Me and Freeman's AI, hit that curve there, round you go, in the wall. Doesn't matter how many perfect laps you do around Imola, guys, you have to hit every single corner, every single time, absolutely spot on. If you don't, that's a pretty decent kind of first sector there from Angelic Raisin, as you see the end of the first sector come down towards the hairpin there. Chuck Norris, fucking hell, bro! I love how you come back to me, Chuck, when WWE 2K22 is about to drop. Just saying. We're just saying that. Nice corner there by Angelic Raisin, the source of many penalties on the right-hand side there. On the run down to the double right-hander, of course, the famous, and there you go, Raisin. He manages to keep that there, hit the curve. This is going to be an absolute nightmare corner, and that's an invalidation, very soft invalidation. But, of course, that is the level of what it does to you on this track. You can't go outside or run wide there. Like Dartmark has shown the absolute limits of where you can go. Oh, so every time you say that you bin it, mate, just hush down, chill your beans, get yourself too excited, and then you bin it. I can talk about it, but I was buzzing for this race and then I blew up like a cunt. But yeah, Chuck, welcome back, bro. I haven't heard from you ages, mate. Hope you and the family are okay. Yeah, O's the curse bringer, says Fatal. He is, mate. He literally kills off every team member he's been a part of, basically, which is interesting. Dartmark then round the final corner. This is going to be the first time lap of the session. I'll be honest, guys, I don't have a fucking clue what a good or bad intermediate lap is, but a 1 minute 26.657 isn't anything to laugh at. That's a pretty decent lap immediately. AlphaTauri coming around, that is Raver on an outlap. Raver has had exceptional early season and pre-season form. Who is it? Alpine is Blackout. No, who the fuck's coming around? Oh, it's Baz. No, who is it? Oh, it's Gamerman. Oh. Well, that fucking went well, didn't it? Not working possible. No, it's still good, mate. No, it is what it is, Joe. Like I said, mate. It's not going to go against you, bud. You've tried to come in. It's not like you just fannied around and didn't bother coming in at all, mate. Just gutted for you because you've had a pretty good start to the season and dropped lobsters off the track. The other Ferrari here with Woodsy. Well, I think Ferraris are kind of applying to become the Italian automobile snowplow. The official snowplow of the league, basically. Oh, Dragoon lost the back end. That was coming past Woodsy. So we're still waiting for the second time that Dragoon there, 1:27.9. And he did lose the back end as well, so it'd be interesting to see what that lap time would have been. I believe Woods is coming to the pits. Drop Lobster, you probably find coming into the pits as well. We've got Blackout then. No, it's not. I keep saying Blackout. It's Mark V. This guy's a pretty damn hand in the intermediates. And there you go, 25.9. 7 tenths quicker. 7 tenths quicker than Dark Mark. That's the first properly quick time. Baz, 27.5. Mercedes, that is Angelic Razor for his second lap. Goes with the 24.9. Well. Yo, what's happening, Bish? Yeah, I'm happy. I wish it did exist to give me an excuse for crashing yesterday. Just ones I know are up to getting Paula Slim to not a chance. just to ruin, like, Oz's life, you know what I mean? AlphaTauri comes round, I believe that is Raver with a 1 minute 27.945. Obviously, Raver is one of these emotive qualifiers. You'll find him get a lot better the later he gets into a session, and that is a really cool shot of the garage, actually. Wow, I'm quite impressed. That was pretty awesome. And I believe that's the McLaren of Chucky, 26.2. Ever the improver Chucky, looking probably to stay the fuck away from Dragonian, imagine. Dark Mark there, 26.657. I believe we've got JFF just in front of Dragoon up the raisin, says Even Stevens. Michael JFF, 26.9, followed by Dragoon with a 25.2. He needs to start translating some of this quali pace into race pace, and Whale just usurps him by 4/100ths of a second. Dragoon nearly killed him. Oh my god, that was nearly fucking bloodbath. Rara's on an outlap. On the inters, Rara isn't really trying to trundle around doing loads of slow laps. You've got to build the tyres up, get what you need to have up and nailed, and that's how we do. Baz coming around then. He does improve, but not a position. He just improves his time. Angelic Raisin is absolutely on fire. 24.4 is this Angelic Raisin's arrival in RRF1. Red Bull Ozers, 1:25.4. Fuck, it must be something about the Scottish driving in the rain. Just saying that, guys. Dan Dan says, wish I was racing. Hey, like I said, you got good cover, Dan Dan's. Dark Mark has cover, and he's still a threat for prototype. Mark's always a threat no matter when he races. He's got that sort of level of mystique about him where he'll always be up there and stuff. Yeah, hopefully Dan Dan's, it is an amazing race. Fingers crossed. Well, it always is with these mad bastards, isn't it? 21 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see if we can get that 30. I think Rara is watching Michael JFF. It's something about Ferrari-powered cars that seem to be fucking acting as snowplows and lawn mowers. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't really read the memo. Have we got a paid promotion on this video about fucking Italian fucking road sweepers or something? I don't fucking know. We're used to the... That's what I was going to say. It's like all the Scottish people are towards the front of the grid. I think that's very, very biased. Here comes Rara then, round the final corner. Rara, former, as we mentioned, every stream, former Division 3 champion in RF1. From ESR Tuesday champion, very consistent lap there, Barrow. 1:25.558. Shade under 300ths. And Lettuce says, come on, the AlphaTauri. We've got Raver, who's just kind of building up steam here at the moment. Almost thickest time of the rain, guys, is very nearly stopping. Are we going to see a dry quali at the end of Q1? Who was that who just went through? AlphaTauri, Rasu. Oh, wait there. Oh, what's it? Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, holy moly. Wow. Holy flaps. Yeah. Well, that was near death. Spreader skills from a strategy. Like, what did he... Really? Spreading that... RF1 boys rocking other leagues, mate. That's how we do. I was going to make a joke about it, but fuck it. Right, Whisper, of course, goes down to a 28.9. Of course she does. She had a spinning Ferrari in front of her. Oh, Baz. Is there something that's telling people to drive on the fucking grass here or something? I'm really... Oh, Blackout with a quick lap, 24.6. Totally missed that because I was too busy laughing. Danny has invalidated. Is it this next lap? We'll find out when he crosses the line. It is not, so he does get to pile on. We'll have a look at Danny. Dragoon. What? 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 Dragoon has been disqualified. What? And in a fit of rage, Dragoon's AI has took out the 150-metre board. Well, that's questionable defending, isn't it? So Dragoon gets... Oh, it's the wrong way. Ah. Yeah, it's... there's Angelic Raisin, man of the moment, and Whale has just done almost equal Raisin's time, but not quite beating it. Rara's up to 4th with a 24.8, and guys, the rain has stopped. The rain has stopped here, and Dragoon does not get to experience it. That's what I mean. You've got to kind of not get out the way off the track, or it will disqualify you. This game is up its own fucking bumhole, to be fair. Woodsy with a 29-0. Remember, guys, for this session, you've got to be in the top 15. That's the top 15. Let me know if the audio's okay. Poots, my headset's making Rice Krispie noises at me at the moment. It's rather intriguing. Danny then around the final corner. Raisin Whale, Blackout, Rara, Rassi. Your top 5 at the moment. Will Danny get up there? He certainly will. P3. Danny, though, is not invincible at the moment. Yeah, nice one, Bish. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, just want to make sure all the production's pretty decent. Don't want to fucking fanny around like I did last time, knocking my controller out all the time on fucking Sunday. That was annoying. Drop Lobster. He's struggling for his lines here. Like a coke addict with a bent ruler, basically. It's just never an idea to do that. I don't know where that reference was going, really. And Ferrari currently sitting 17th and 18th, looking to improve themselves. Even Stevens' audio's good. Cheers, Joe. Legend, mate. Like I said, buddy, we're not going to hold it against you, mate. You've made the right choice not racing, to be fair. If you raced and your connection fucked other people up, mate, obviously we'd have to hold you responsible. So there's absolutely no point doing it. If you think it could cause problems, mate, we'll respect you more for not racing. And don't worry about us not getting reserves in for you, but a Darkmark is still driving round here when it stopped. The rain has stopped. Chucky then just, I believe, has a Ferrari in front of him. You know, imagine there'd be a lot of people pouring into the pits right now. Chucky's one of them, the Red Bull just in front as well. I think that is actually, Whisper. Whisper coming in. Look at this. Everyone's pouring in. And Ozers is carrying on going. There is no rain. Why are you still driving around, for fuck's sake? Timeout. Yeah, we'll have a timeout. So, I'm going to sit here for 4. Oh, wait there. Oh, dearie me. Well, I don't think Raven has a timeout. He's currently fucking spinning off the track. We've already seen Dragoon get done for disqualification. Hopefully he doesn't get that here. Clever's saying, hydrate. Fuck me, you trying to get me blood? Are you trying to get me drunk, Stan? Ew, kinky. And there's Raver. We're taking this time, really, to get the tyres a little bit more warm, if you physically can, in this particular weather. We've got Angelic... Oh, dearie me! Well, Drop Lobster doing what his namesake says. Wait for the right time to get back on the track. So fair play. Bish has just offered 5 subs. Oh my holy moly! Bish giving Dragoon, Mark V, Greta, Ozers, even Stevens. Now, Bish, there is a very subtle thing. Bish, love you to bits for doing that, bro, but I have read through your plan. You are feeling bad because you always now score more goals than me in Football Manager. So Ozers will never be able to gift sub to me. So that's why you've done that. Cheers, bro. Prick. Legend, man. Thank you very much. Means the world, Bish. Thank you, bro. I'm still confused why people are continuing to drive. Darkmark has just gone P2 on 7-lap All Inters. Now, it will get better. The weather will get better. I don't understand why people are still going around. Bish, love you to bits, bro. Everyone who has been gift subbed, give a little hashtag Bish in the chat. Yes, it is the fucking reason, you prick. You fucking bitch, bellend. Anyway, fucking beat me last night. Fucking caused me to be depressed. Fucking cunt. Right, anyway, moving on. We're just waiting now for the rain to prop the track to officially dry, which I think it will be doing very, very soon. Gamerman is currently in 17th. Woodsy actually moved to 16th. Good luck by Woodsy. In the end, Danny's saying hats off to me. I don't actually have a hat on. Yeah, there you go. We got a hashtag, Bish. You know Dan Dance is listening. We love that. Don't go on Dan Dance. Nailed that. Boom. That's how we do. Oh, Dan Dance. I never knew you'd done it to me before. You got a little purple gem with a black diamond. It's like a fucking playing card. It's the hashtag Bish gifting season. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, bro. Not Twitch-wise. He's just being Bish. It's just the way he is. Right, so Baz has gone back out in intermediates. This is really, really an interesting strategy for Baz. I'm not sure if the weather's going to dry up enough, but a lot of people are switching onto the soft tyre in preparation. There's a Red Bull round. That's, well, obviously O's is spinning. Oh, dearie me. Well, he's going quicker backwards than he is forwards at the moment, which... Oh dear. Oh, Ozers. Not allowed to watch Danny qualifying. I think that's yeah, I think he just not watching. I think this is an anti-Haas movement. absolutely not controversial when that fucking Mazepin got booted today. Or yesterday. DRS is enabled. You need to get yourself back in. If you're on track right now, guys, you're going to... Yeah, well, look at this. They're not going to get back out for... Yeah, look, Wales gone out for soft tyres. We could see some shock guys getting through here then. Gamerman's not going to make it back to the pits in time. No way in hell. Baz is going for a push lap. Baz has pulled out. Oh no, is he? I don't know if he's pulled out or not. I don't watch Baz's sex life, so I can't tell you if Baz pulled out or not. That's got to be honest. I'm absolutely gutted after being fastest in practice these lines. 15.8. Just like waiting for cars for the do a 180 and did as I did. I'm out. Yeah, nah, just funny. Oh yeah. Thanks, yeah. Well, you just call him a beautiful bastard. You don't need to lie to the guy. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Oh, what's this here? Oh, it's two guys come out the pits. Of course it is. What? Drop Lobster. He dropped it coming. His own pit crew dropped it for him. That was quite poetic. And we're going to get on board now with Whale. Oh, but she just... That's why he's fucking done it, the prick. Look at him. Yeah. Because he knows I'm out of a job in Football Manager. Yeah, you fucking... I'll fucking get you back, man, tomorrow. I hope you get fucking sacked in Season 6, you prick. Fucking Bella, fucking Blythe Spartans and their fucking green kits look like someone's fucking greenied on them, prick. Here's Whale. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Apologies. Ozis then, coming towards the end of Sector 1. That's not Ozis, it's Whale. Oh, he's going to kill me. So everybody did get out on track. I think there's only a couple. Baz is still out there on intermediates. He's pretty much done then. We've got a Mercedes, which could be... So I've broken the curfew. And oh, God, Danny's nearly... You all need to give yourself more space. Chocky's retired. That's an explosion for Chocky there. Oh, dearie, mate. How the fuck? Oh, he's dropped it off the exit of the corner. Chocky's going to be gutted. So unfortunate for Team Papaya. Hopefully this is the start of their bad luck. I think we've got Whale, who's on a flying lap just behind Woodsy. Woodsy may have to watch out here, to be fair. Paul's his job, but he's going to be a job until December in Football Manager. You couldn't fucking shut your mouth too, Monday, boy. Give over. Whale now. Woodsy's got to move out the way. He does, but he still keeps momentum. There's nothing that... No problem there. There's no way... Oh, it's wet Q2, Q3 dry race. Just spoiled that, bro. 17.9 for Whale. That's your first time lap. Who's come up next? It's the AlphaTauri of Rassir, I believe. It is. I've actually found the right person for a change. Shocky, no. Chockzilla, no. Of course, the 3v3 F1 guys. Of course, we're not partnered with them, but we like to show some support and much love. Of course, Thursday night. Rog, you can confirm that for me. Give me a time. Yeah, is what it is. Baz is retired. He knows he can't do better. Rassir's gone second with a 19.5. He'll need to improve on that, you imagine, to get through. The Red Bull of Ozers is... What? What is he doing? I'm assuming he's got damage because you wouldn't just pull the car into the pits at this stage. Yeah, no, Dragoon just needs to kind of show some patience. Just wait for people to make mistakes. Like myself yesterday. Ozers has retired. He's going to be gutted. And Blackout has gone fastest. Blackout showed incredible pace in pre-season. He's had no luck in the races. Thursday evening. Well, there you go. I'll tell you what, because we haven't got any races on tomorrow, race support, Rog, let Chocky know. He can fucking advertise on our page for our group for tomorrow. Bish, we're feeling fucking generous, aren't we? Fuck them. Let's give some charity out. Let's go. Dark Mark 17.2. There's a load of times coming. Danny with a 16.3. Not allowed to look at you. Clem said fuck off. Right, Dark Mark. Blackout Primal. There's so many times coming. Raver has just gone through. Angelic Rays is also through. That's Woodsy. Woodsy's through. Woodsy's through. 91. Woodsy's guaranteed to get through. And so's Lobster. Oh my God. Well, Rassir doesn't need to carry on. We have got shocks in qualifying. Holy moly. Wow. Rassir only an 18.5. Oh my God. Celebrate, guys. Ferrari have put it in Q2 on Wednesday for the first time this season. Fucking unbelievable. And they're not a million miles behind the pack. What a qualifying. There's like a fucking video printer at the end. Remember the old video printer on teletext? It used to flash up and piss you off because it used to cover your fucking screen up. Yeah, that one. Lobster is buzzing. I don't blame you, mate. Your record position in a qualifier. I know half the field didn't actually technically go out, but it counts. And you're relatively competitive. So here we go then. An upside down Q1, really. People everywhere. So Whale, Danny, Blackout, Primal, Dark Mark, Raver, Lobster, Rassir, and Woodsy. That's Woodsy's first ever Q2, I believe, in RF1 as well. Confirm that for me after. So there you go. There's your runners on dry. Sorry, guys, I fucking timed myself out there. Staying in the pits. It was Raisin, Ozers, Rara, Mark V, and possibly one of my favourite guys to get into Q2, sorry, Michael JFF gets through with Chucky, Baz, Whisper, Gamerman, and Dragoon, of course, getting disqualified. Mike Fairley has got himself into Q2 as well. 3 firsts in 21 minutes of streaming. Unbelievable. Fucking love it. Just have a look, it isn't fun. Dan does, you can bring the Alpha home, I know you can. Considering Dan does, you're the only one in this league to actually bring the Alpha home, I think. Oh no, Mark did, didn't he? And then, yeah, he decided to make Chucky his puppet. His hand puppet for the going into the hairpin at the end of Sector 1. Right, so 14 drivers, guys. It's well, apparently Dragoon has said it's fucking wet Q2 and 3. I'm sorry to say, but that looks very fucking dry to me. And once again, guys, half of our fucking Wednesday League guys are doing their own POVs. I've not got enough time in the day to promote all of them. So if you're doing a POV and you're watching this right now, then drop your username in. I'm sure people can go give you a bit of love on the chat or whatever. So Mark V is the first one out, and he's going straight out on softs. Intriguing strategy. He's going to go soft hard and maybe pull the 2-2 here. I'm not sure. Oh, and he's invalidated literally at turn 1. Well, that's absolutely fucking delightful, Marky V, isn't it? As he called himself, the Baldy man. Dragoon says, Lobster's your fair play. Lobster, incredible qualifying for you. You made the right choice. Both Ferraris gambling and taking a chance going out on the softs. Well, they had nothing to lose. And in the end, they kept their lap times, didn't invalidate, and got themselves into their first ever Q2s. We got a bit of a shock when here, guys. Now, we know this. I'm not going to go saying that the Ferraris are. Wow. I failed. Do you know what I thought you said? I thought you said they're doing porn. I can't see the tablet from where I'm. I was like, I don't want to know what Rara and his missus are fucking doing porn with. You can get the fuck off my stream if you're saying that shit. Holy moly, I don't want to know about their fucking sex life. Fuck off. Oh dear, that was awkward. Yeah, this bitch laughing. Oh god, oh dearie me. Yeah, well, I mean, you see enough of it with people licking the microphones, don't you? Like, I don't get it. As we're going to go on board with Mark here, I'm going to dub this lap with a rant, which I don't do very often on Twitch. Right. We got what we on, guys? What we on? We're on 22 views. Much love to every single one of you fucking shut up. We got a yellow flag there. I think I was just trying to find the feet. Ferrari and the Red Bull down the bottom of the screen there. Ozers and Woodsy. But oh, Mark V, very, very. Oh god, he knows he's botched it as well. So we're going to move on. Dirty bastard. Yeah, exactly. But right, a rant here. Pause rant. Okay, it's been a long time. We got 22, 23, 24 views. Hopefully we hit 30 by the end. We keep the RRF1 streak going for a 5th week running. 15 streams in a row. Obviously, performance is a bit more difficult. Oh, Angelic Raisin then. And we've got another one who's botched his fucking lap up. Well, I have to go on board with Rara then, don't I? The porn star himself. Jesus. Pause the rant merchant Twitch, but I fucking do. There's a lot of it. I mean, yeah, but like I got a few views, 20, 25 views, right? You get these fucking mongos who sit there licking the fucking headset. Apparently that's meant to turn you on, licking a headset. I mean, I'm assuming it's got some reference to licking penis. I don't really... I'm not a fan of watching the whole thing. But, like, I don't get it. And they always have, like, one tit out. I've noticed that as well. They have one tit out. Like, get both of them out. If you're going to fucking do it, go the whole hog, mate. Make the Twitch owners wank off to you like you fucking planned. The only reason why you get paid to do it. Fucking bumholes. Rather than with 118 rant sort of over. Michael JFF come back into the pits. Angelic Racers could be going for his second run here, of course. He does get a 1 minute 30, but that won't kind of pass off there. Woodsy with an 86, very close to Rara's time. McLaren of Wales, 16.3 on the medium tyre. That's a lap and a half. I think we've got Dark Mark coming around now. Notice that it's Primal, which means we've got the Alpha Tauri of Rassir. Raven not come out on track yet at the moment. Here comes Rassir. 1 minute 17.2. He's going to keep going. Red Bull of Ozers, a 1 minute 32.1 as it's now dried up. Get a room positive. But yeah, my rant over. Cheers, Joe. Right, we'll move on. Mark V with the best lap of the session there, 1 minute 59. Absolute, just sauce, that lap. Sauce. No other words for it. Sauce. I love it. We always manage to lose views and have a rant. It's hilarious. Blackout then, coming around the final corner. This is going to be Blackout into P2, and imagine here it is, 16.7, very close to Whale. Will Blackout be able to kind of follow through with this pace? It's one of them ones, isn't it? One of them things. We've got on board at the moment with Rara. He's on a bit more of a push lap this lap, just kind of like using a couple of bits and bobs. Blaze Bishop pause rants at himself in the mirror, sat in the bath playing the eating a carrot. Number 1, I don't like carrots. Number 2, I don't take baths, I have showers. Number 3, fuck yourself, fucking farmer boy. You should know about carrots. You pick them 40 times a day, you prick. Right. Oh, dearie me. Angelic Raisin. He's actually hit himself. Well, he actually invalidated that lap, actually. 1 minute 30.027. Not good at all at the moment. Whale, I'm assuming, into the pits. He should be safe with that lap. Woodsy follows him in. I'm impressed with Woodsy. 1 minute 18.6. Keeping pace with some of the other guys, which is awesome. Bish makes a very, very valid point. Drop Lobster 19.5 on the mediums. That's dark. I think that's him. Sorry. Mark V, a much better lap time there. I'm trying to keep up with everything here, guys. It's quite tricky to keep up with. Right, okay. Blackout is coming around. I'm assuming, yeah, he's on a slow run there. You should get disqualified more often, yeah. Yeah, more people to hit at the start, mate. You know what I mean? Right. This me just like slagging off the drivers, just standard. I need to stop that shit. Angelic Racing has been on. Well, he was rapping in the intermediates. Now the track's dry and he's not in familiar Scottish weather. And Mike Fairley has to move out the way here. I think Mike isn't on a flying lap. He didn't need a move. Fair play. Right, he just kind of edged himself off the race line. Fair play, Mike. Doesn't lose any momentum. Doesn't lose any kind of like gusto coming around to start his flying lap. Angelic Razor's going to hit a much quicker lap here. You'll probably see him move up towards about P2, is it? P3. 16.8. Mike Fairley going to start a lap now. Is Angelic still going? Angelic moves right out of the way of Fairley. Good stuff. I've started the back at every race. Let's say that, mate. I've not actually qualified. I don't even know if I qualified in Q3 at Bahrain. I don't think I've actually qualified in Q3 this season. I think we just had a Rassir coming across line 3 lap all mediums. That's a bit of a stretch, really. 1 minute 16.5. Maybe you've got to start on these tyres, boys. Fucking hell. Mark V, I believe that's him coming into the pits, is it? Yes, it is. We've got the Red Bull behind. The Ferrari, lot of Lobster behind him. And then the AlphaTauri of Raver. Is there going to be action on flat? We will go on board with this guy. Michael JFF. His first ever Q2. The RRF1, he's literally, guys, just thing with Mike. I got told before the stream from Dartmark, he's only just learning the wheel. So for him to find this sort of consistency and continuity so early on in his wheel-using career is absolutely frightening. When this guy gets on form, you may be seeing Michael JFF getting up this position, maybe even higher, a lot more, and could very well be a contender. We've seen a lot of people rise up from nowhere to become contenders in championships. Obviously, you know, the likes of Goomba, for example, always won for gains, and Apex, of course, mentioning him. Michael JFF, 18.2. I'll be honest, it looked like a better lap than that. I'm not sure if he's fucked up somewhere else, but that looked like a much better lap than 18.2. As Primal with a 17.7 out at the moment. Woodsy, Lobster, Raver, who's about to come round. Is he? There's a yellow flag. Is he? Oh, he's pulled out of the lap. Right, okay, I was about to say. Murphy, who the fuck is that Ferrari? Need for that guy. Keep it calm, buddy. Marky baby. Pop it. Clip it and get it sent over, please, mate. Just remember a timestamp. It may have just not been paying attention, mate. It happens. But like I said, no excuse. Just literally, I didn't catch it, so I don't want to go giving namesakes, etc., bro. But yeah, get it clipped up, Marky baby. Keep it up, Marky Mark. I said Marky Mark. That's what you're good. Yeah. No, it's like I said, mate. You got till literally. We say midday tomorrow, but because Thursday's obviously... Oh, Raver comes into the pits. Not happy with the feel of the tyres, clearly. Obviously, with Thursday, it's a little bit different because obviously you haven't got as much time to do it. So with... we only usually say, as a guidance, get your clips in by midday. It just kind of gives the stewards a bit more time to review it. If you want to kind of have a cut-off of after work time, say about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that, just so, obviously, Grit and Massey can have a bit of time having a butchers through this. Oh, okay. Right, Mike JFF has got a legal block. What? Why? What? Into the pits, I'm assuming that was. What? Oh, there you go. Marcos has got that thing for you. There you go, bud. He must have just run out of fuel there. But what the? That's fucking... Well, I guess Rara's still driving around. I mean, we've got to have someone to watch. Here comes Woodsy. Woodsy and Lobster. Oh, Woodsy's not going to invalidate him. No, it didn't. Woodsy, yeah, he's not going to improve on that medium time. I think Lobster's going around now. Once again, on the mediums. He's going to have a little run out here. That's all right. Like I said, out the chat, guys. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Then drop Lobster. Danny is actually on top here. 1 minute 15.7. Didn't actually catch that lap because Clem's banned me from watching him. That's not the reason why. I just completely fucking forgot to watch. No! Fuck! Bollocks! Holy moly! Oh, how is he surviving the damage? Are you fucking serious? That was incredible. You just exploded. Rara's still going round. How the fuck did he survive that? Holy Jesus! Oh, cheers, Cloud. Nice one. Yeah, everyone in the chat said, how is it still on? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. What the fuck happened there? Like, lobster shell. Lobster shell. Just them. They're tough to bite through. It's clearly not a cooked one, obviously. Raw lobster. Rara's going to need to get in the pits here, in and out, because he's through at the moment, but you don't want to start the race on 6-lap-old softs. And that is a burp. I'll give it a 2. Maybe 2.5 for the increase. Damage is always normal. In fact, what we'll do, let's showcase if we've got the game right. Ghosting off. Card damage rate reduced. Is that meant to be on standard? Well, I think we kind of mix and match that. There you go, guys. 70 yeah. By the way, no resets to track. You did a pause and binned it. Yeah, you didn't punch one and break your shoulder, mate, at the same time. Yeah, I'm getting a fucking depressed fucking moment. This belongs under the sea. Mate, to be fair, mate, you got something under the sea that's qualified much better than you because you got disqualified. Don't spin and let people through. I guess that's kind of a good sight. Yeah, Chucky, it fucking stings when you bin it, doesn't it? It does. Both meant to be... We'll have a little word. I'm not sure if Mark knew that, but obviously... I literally caught on not long before the start of the lobby, but... Yeah, like I said, mate, it is what it is. To be fair, that involves collision, so, you know, in terms of that. But anyway, we'll get moving on. He's a very, very lucky lobster. SpongeBob would love you as a friend, matey. Right, so Primal currently on the cusp. He is on soft tyres, though. Not a bad tyre to be on rounder. They do wear pretty quickly, but they are fucking rapid. Chucky says, I hate my life, mate. Mate, we can be hate life buddies. Danny retires. That's clear. He's through. You imagine, unless he gets disqualified for something. Good. Driving out the way there by the Alpha tyre. I believe that is Raver. Who will take the bragging rights on the V3F1 boys at the moment. Primal coming round the final corner. That's going to be a P2 for Primal, is it? It's P3. 1 minute 16.410. Who is next round? I believe it's going to be the Alpha Tower. No, it is the Michael JFF Alfa Romeo. He's down on his time. He needs an improvement here. He's out of qualify at the moment. Ozis is the one. And I don't think Ozis is going out, you know, so if Ozis doesn't, if Mike JFF can find 0.6 of a second. Yeah, man, t-shirts, we'll wrap them. We'll have V3F1 on one tit and RF1 on the other, man. We'll share for life. That's as close to a merger as RF1's ever getting again, mate, to be fair. Good drive. I think I'll smooth it the way. Raver is on a lap as well. We will pay close attention to that. Mike Fairley needs a bit. I don't think this is going to be enough, you know. Oh, God, it really isn't. Oh, dearie me. Wow, that was Winter Olympics slalom-esque from Michael JFF. We've got a new Super G skier in Mike JFF and R4. There you go. The fucking Beijing Games. Esports. Calling it. Mate, you expect the unexpected from me, geese. Raver, then come around the final corner. Will Raver be able to get himself into Q3? I would imagine so. And it's not comfortable, is it? It's not comfortable. 1 minute 17.0. Okay. Who's the next one who needs to go? Oh, we've got the Aston Martin, sorry. Primal. He needs to go again. Now, Dark Mark's on a quick lap. Don't get in his way. That was one of the most failed toe attempts I've ever seen in my life. And I have a right to criticise because I binned it there and had a rage and nearly started crying. So fuck you all. Right, Rara on the mediums, they're not as quick. Rossi 15.7, great lap by the AlphaTauri driver, and that's drop lobster done. Invalidated, and oh god, watch out here. Oh boy, yeah, he's not having a good time. Woodsy needs to get a lot of Woodsy's just done his lap, I believe. It's cool down. So we have our 4 eliminations. Oh, it just didn't make the line. I knew it was too late. That's what fucking hell, but yeah, it was incredible. This game reeks. I hate it all. Well, to be fair, mate, all you had to do was press get out of pits about 15 seconds earlier. You haven't got a teammate to stop me get out of it. Whisper went out in Q1, you can't blame them. There's your 4 eliminations, guys. Ozers, who said he was going to get pole, well, he had 1 in his number. I'll show you out the other 1 in front of it or behind it, whichever way you want to talk about it. Woodsy, Mike, JFF, and Lobster, who should be very, very proud of their efforts. Woodsy only half his second away from getting up, but Rara has to complete this lap, or he starts the race on 6-lap-old softs. Will he be able to improve? I think he'll be able to do it, and he does. Just. Dartmark scrapes through on mediums, and Whale flies through on mediums. The other guy's through, of course. Oh, Whale invalidated anyway, so he's not anything to worry about. Mate, mediums are shit, I'll be honest with you. I've had no joy on them tyres. Hards and softs are the kind of race tyre for me. Of course, when you bin it into a wall, talking about what your race tyre is not really a good option, is it really? But, you know, it happens. Right, so, the 10 drivers go for pole. Danny, Rossi, very close between those two. Rossi are on form here. Whale, always one to watch, of course. Season 6's P3 in this division. Primal, Blackout, Raisin, who's been looking very quick in the intermediate conditions. Mark V, Raver, Rara, and Dartmark. They are your 10 drivers through to Q3. Guys, predictions in the chat. I don't think we've got anybody who can make polls in the chat. I think it's /poll, but I think you need a laptop to do it. I haven't got a fucking clue. We do have 7 mods, so I mean, one of you guys might know how to make a poll. I haven't got a fucking clue to do it. But yeah, who's gonna get poll then? I'm gonna say Whale tonight. Go against my teammate combined. I think Whale seems to have the edge, but he just keeps binning it in Q3, so I'm gonna rely on him not binning it. Of course, Michael JFF does have a 5-place penalty for his qualifying glitch or block. I didn't see it, so we're not gonna go and label it. Ozers, Woodsy, and Drop Lobsters. And Mike JFF, ironically, has put the Alfa Romeos 18th and 19th now, so they have a lot of work to do. Yeah, but yeah, it's all good, mate, in the practices, but you got to do it in the in the actual time. You know what I mean? Like in practice, I'm like a complete porn star, but then when you come to the action, it's just like a dribble. I usually Bennett says Raisin. You've had a couple of bad things. Raisin, a couple of people saying Raisin here. The scene obviously Raisin's Q1 efforts, flying ahead in the intermediate conditions, but obviously dry conditions do often throw off a little bit of a curveball. Up the blackout. Even Steven says, "Fuck your teammates. Fuck my teammate. I'm going for blackout." Fucking savage. Here we go then. So we have got 22 views. Will we hit 30? I don't mind if we don't. I'd love it if we did, but obviously it don't matter if we don't. We're still rolling. We'll just lower the bracket and say we had 20 over 29 each time. You know what I mean? Race consistency is what's needed. Yes, it is, Mark. Marky Mark, it absolutely is. Or Marky V, I could call you. Right, so let's have a look here. Get everyone out. So there's going to be 1/2 runs being made here in qualifying. We've got the Haas driver of, I believe it is Rara going out first. We've got on board with Rara. He'll be on push laps here in Q3. I believe he's going to be doing 2 low fuel push laps. And then we'll obviously move it on there. Raisin. A lot of people saying Raisin for pole. Raisin's obviously got himself a little bit of a following here. Will he be able to match up and live up to the expectations? Well, Mark, you do have race consistency. You do. When you get into the zone, you have incredible consistency. But then it's just, I don't know whether it's inexperience at the actual game itself, or, you know, you just kind of lose concentration for a brief moment, for example, and then it just all... I'm the same. Like, I'm incredibly consistent in the race, or you become consistently inconsistent. There's no middleman, is there? Like, I'll make an example. Last season, Rossi, if you go back and watch all the old footage, Rossi, and in the end it was Dartmark, taking on the mantra of consistency. They were always there. Always there, always getting podiums. Rossi had about 8 in a row. It was ridiculous. And Dartmark had 9 in a row, or 9 out of 10. It was mental. But yeah, incredible consistency. That's what you're looking for. Consistency wins you championships, or at least puts you in the vicinity. Like PRF1 Danny, start of the season, consistency, unbelievable. 100-point lead in the championship. Kim 5th. Kim fucking 5th. You know, so it's all about keeping it level the whole season. Like my championship challenge is done now on Tuesday, but we're going to get on board with Rauer then as we watch a qualifying lap here in Q3. Well, Rauer's going to be the first one to get a time in, so he's going to set the bar, so to speak. We also had a lovely battle with Rauer in performance. The AlphaTauri versus the Alpine managed to just about come out on top on that one. But then, of course, Rauer representing the same team I am, of course, in combined Team Haas. We have had a stinking week. A fucking stinking week. But it is, of course, the way it is. We just got to keep on. Hopefully Wednesday boys can pull it around for us, but no, you never know. Anyway, Rauer back onto commentary mode, out of bias mode. Rauer coming towards one of the trickiest parts of the track. You've got to nail this first part of the double right-hander and then watch the exit. You can't put too much power down. Rauer absolutely fucking nailed that one. Really aggressive over the curbs. In the race, if you do that, there is a potential chance of getting floor damage. I believe Mark V, oh no, it's Alpine, is it? Sorry, in front. That's Blackout just in front. Blackout getting nicely out of the way of Rauer there. Won't serve as a distraction for him as he comes flying down the hill now towards the end of the lap. Double left-hander. Here we go. Is he going to keep the car within the lines? He certainly is. Doesn't over-push it. This has been a very, very, very good lap here by Rauer. It is a push-up, but he has used all his deployment, so he could go a little quicker in a 16-0. Great start. I believe we've got Mark V. He's on his outlap, so we're going to go on board with Raver. Is he going to be able to beat that 1 minute 16-0? Raver has been showing increasing consistency and incredible performances so far. 16-5. Mercedes have raised it. A lot of people's favourite pole doesn't beat Rauer. 16-2. Primal gets a 16-5. McLaren of Wales blitzes the time cheats with a 15-1. Dartmark comes into the pits with an invalidation. Dartmark, not Darky Mark. We've got Marky Mark and Marky V. There you go. There's our 3 marks. Marking out in this race, I tell you. Yes, I went there. Rossi showing incredible pace immediately in qualifying as well. Will Rossi be able to bridge the gap between Wales and Rauer, or will he fit in behind Rauer? Let's have a look here. Rossi goes P2, 15.6. Great lap. Really, really enjoying the Emilia-Romagna circuit. Fuck off, it's fucking Imola San Marino, you bunch of fucking posh mouth cunts. There you go. Danny hasn't come out on track yet. Rauer is going a bit slow now. He's got Blackout behind him. Oh, Rauer, what are you doing? Oh, dearie me, that's terrible. Get off the racing line, bro. You were parked there. That was fucking shambolic. Mate, if you're going to do your streams, come on, you got to pay attention to everyone else is around you. That's the deal. You're King Marky Mark. No, you're the face planting Marky Mark. Raver comes into the pits. Usually see Raver and all doing 2 laps. Raisin also coming in. They want that the second run. Rauer, got to pay attention, brother. You've got to pay attention to your surroundings, matey. That was a very amateur move there. It's cost Blackout his lap. So, and Wales going again for a 3rd run here. Yeah, Blackout's one of them ones where it's like, you kind of have to clip it, don't you? It's like, for fuck's sake. Showing that driver awareness that Haas always promoting our team. Considering my own AI teammate, they kill me. Oh, speaking of death, where the fuck has he gone? Mark, how the... Mark's done a Goomba. He's done a fucking Goomba. Oh, he's not enjoying it, Marky Mark, is he? He's not enjoying it. He's not well. But he's going to keep persisting, you imagine. Just got to... Yeah, trying to get the tyres warm back up now on his outlap. Mark V, by the way, did hit himself a 1 minute 16.2. Will he pull this in? He does pull it in. We've got Danny. As well. Oh, Wales invalidated it. Usually you see him fly off at this point of the qualifying. Yeah, it is Blackout. It's one of them, mate. He got caught out. No, just not paying attention. We've all done it. I've done it a few times. You just kind of get in your own zone, your own edge. You start fucking thinking, shit, what's my strategy in the race? How much fuel have I got? Didn't get out of the way. Here's what it is. Yeah, like That's a different league, Mark. You know, it is what it is, but I don't know. Yeah, karma certainly does come back around to bite you, mate. That's why I don't usually mention anything. That's why I give all the insults here. Because I know I can take the insults back, you know. I just act like a mardy bastard. Oh, that's Dartmark with a very, very aggressive approach through turns 1 and 2. I did a co-op with Mark, racing in the Alfa Romeo. We've got a co-op series just in Portimao. Very, very mediocrely successful race, it must be said. Worse things have happened, yeah, they have. I have sent this very car flying over the bridge at Monaco, it must be said. Right, so we move forward. Dartmark in Sector 2. He has got the Mercedes of Raisin and the McQuown. What the fuck is a McQuown? Fucking Jesus Christ. Dartmark coming through the double right-hander there. Traverses it well. Yeah, me and Mark have got a co-op series at the moment. Obviously, we'll be getting that uploaded onto the page tomorrow morning, probably. Just so on the TSD and the RRF1, just so you guys can keep tabs on it. And, you know, like I said, until we get our next plan, which we'll reveal later in the week, whenever Ryan Moore decides to surface from his fucking cave. The world indeed not flat. Yeah, we had to prove it. Wales gone quicker on 4 lap on Sauce with a 14.7. One of the quickest laps of the week. Wow. Get to Monday, bruh. Jeez, get out of this league. Oh, I think that wasn't really what Dartmark was nearly mark on mark there, to be fair. What a lap by Whale. Incredible stuff. 14.7. Remarkable stuff. Danny on his outlap hasn't had the time yet. I believe Blackout will be coming out of the pits. Well, he has to in the next 2 minutes, so he ain't getting a lap in. Incredible stuff. Here we go. So Danny on his lap, his one and only attempt. Well, he might be doing 2 laps, depending on, obviously, what happens if he invalidates at the final corner. You ain't doing fucking 2 laps down here. But Danny coming towards turn 1, which I believe is the one back there, but we'll leave it. Round the first chicane. Takes it nicely. Danny has been absolutely on point. He seems to always be on point at the start of the season. He said himself he has been getting a lot of practice on the game in. You can tell people when they do and when they don't. It's kind of, they almost have like a sort of air of rustiness about them when they're about to take on the first couple of qualifying laps of the day. Me included. Here we go then. Towards Sector 2, Danny. Tricky left-hander. Let's get on board with him. Finds the apex beautifully well there. And this looks like a very, very quick lap. He just needs to kind of keep it cool over this particular part of the course. How's he going to deal with that? Deals with the dropout. Rides the curb the way you really want to. 50.1. Dan's having a good race so far. Absolutely. You can't... Well, rode the curb like a fucking hooker. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking nailed that one. A hooker in a scrum. There you go. That's one for the rugby union lovers. Round the second to last, we got a yellow flag. That's the AlphaTauri, I believe, of Raver getting out of the way. Is it? I don't know. It's Rassir. No, it's Raver. And Danny, only a 15.1. He's 4/10 off Whale. That's one of the best laps of the season, that by Whale. Raisin P2, not anymore, matey. Down Raisin did get P2. Cheers. I missed that one, actually. There's one board with Danny's at Primal. 4/10 up. This is going to get him up into ahead of his teammate if he keeps his pace up. Maybe even as far as P5 for Primal. And it is P5. Very close to P4. 1 minute 15.7. He'll be proud of that lap, Primal. Aston Martin showing early pace. Dartmark obviously not feeling too good. He's in the pits. I don't think Mark's going to be coming out. Rara is out. Dartmark isn't even leaving the garage. I think he knows he's done what he needs to do. Rara's coming out. This is a late appearance for Rara. He's going to be the last one trying to give us some more drama. Rassir is coming around and we got... Oh, who's that there? It's the Alpine of Blackout starting his lap. Raisin in the Mercedes. Dartmark. He's come out the pits. Dartmark, this is going to need an abs... Oh, well, no, there's loads of time. Sorry, I kept thinking it was intermediates, but no. Bit dry for that pause, man. Bit dry. Mark V crossed the line. 16.1, but doesn't improve... Oh, does he... Yeah, he does improve his position. He moves up, I think... Was it 1 place? Yeah, he jumps ahead of Dartmark, so... Wow, bloody hell. Everyone really, really close here today. Next car round is the AlphaTauri. Rassir gets himself up into P4. Oh, he did improve, sorry. 15.6. Who's the next one round? It is Rara starting his... No, Danny, sorry, coming to the pits. I will get us right in the end. I do promise I'm having an absolute mare tonight, guys. Raisin retires in the pits. Blackout coming round. He's a very quick driver, Blackout. Needs to get a consistency up. Primal goes P4 with a 15.546 off of Raisin. We are coming towards the end of the session now, literally right at the culminating part of qualifying. We've got the Haas coming around here. The next one is Blackout. What's he going to get? There's no Rara to stop him this time. Let's see what Blackout's true pace is around Imola. Will it get him a front row spot? It doesn't, but he gets himself onto the second row in P3. Good qualifying there. Dartmark about to start his lap, and he's invalidated, and he's not invalidated both laps. Whale is on our lap. He's going to go again. I think he's the last one to go again, is Whale. Right in the time. Oh, I'm saying that. Is he going to be the last one? Mark V has invalidated this and next. I think these three guys are going to... Rassir pulls it in. Raver is a couple of attempts up. Is Raver going to move up, though? It's very close, but Raver doesn't move up. He stays P10. 16.3 is not a time to scoff at, guys. That's a hell of a lap. Primal, I think, is he going to get? He's 5 seconds off. Primal's done. Rara, he's down on his time here, and he's invalidated. Oh, goodness me. That's pissed all over those chips, isn't it, really? Mark is on a lap here. Dartmark's next. Whale then. Dartmark and Whale, the two drivers who can make the difference here at the moment. Is Rassir going? Is Raver going again? Oh, dear, he really isn't going again. Holy moly. Definitely not. Oh, God. Rara may as well just come across the line to... He does. He comes into the pits. Good stuff for Rara. As... Not bad. Primal says, happy with P5. I will be, mate. You're not P5 yet, though. You've got your teammate to go, yeah. Oh, the only one who will be improving at the moment, and imagine it'll be Dartmark. I'm not sure if it is quicker. I did miss it, and it is getting a bit darker here, but nowhere near enough to get some rain here at the moment. Bit far off, and Dartmark is not himself, you could tell. P9. Rara's retired in the pits. Whale, I believe that is the fastest time this week. Can we have our experts, guys, our analytical experts from Monday and Tuesday? I think Whale has just hit the fastest time of the week. A 14.551, I believe that's the quickest. C Whale is on absolutely unbelievable. That lap is, if there was ever a statement, that's it. But his statement, the only problem with his statements is he obviously has had bad runs so far. He was only a 10th off beating Danny in the first race. Had that incident in race 2 when him and Mark V went side by side and he lost it. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Whale has got pole position. Is that his second pole of the season? I don't know, because I can't fucking remember last week. Whale, Danny and Blackout. There's your top three. I believe that's Blackout's highest qualifying position of his RF1 career. Primal, I think that might be his as well, you know. Rassir in 6th with Rara, Mark V, Dartmark and Raver. Killer Whale's watching. I was waiting for you to surface, brother. And just waiting for Marky V and Raver. Oh, Raver's just come across. Raver's just retired. That's fine. It is just now Marky V to retire. And there you go. So, guys, that was a lovely bit of qualifying there for yourself. RF1 putting another belter in here. So, Whale leading the charge. An absolutely incredible lap. And that's the same as my guy. That's awesome. 1 minute 14.551. Over half a second quicker than Danny. Neil, and then you got, look at the gap between 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and Blackout and Raisin share O2 in the Alpine and the Mercedes. The lead Aston Martin of Primal ahead of the lead AlphaTauri in Rassir. The second Haas, along with the lead Williams of Rara and Marky V, share row 4. And Dartmark and Raver occupy the final 2 positions of the top 10, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. What we're going to do is we are going to... I'm going to have a quick smoke, refresh my throat, have a quick drink. I'll be back with you for the start of the race, guys. Back in 2. And we're back, happy days. So let's have a look at some of the chat here. I've got my tablet on charge, and the tablet wire is over the cat, which is kind of amusing. He's sleeping on the chair. I've got like a 2 meter wire, and it's literally over the top of him. So hopefully he doesn't fucking move. Let's have a look at these comments. I was just saying, Bish saying do it on track. Monday had a 14, bloody hell, so Jesus Christ. That's the 10th of Monday's poll. Jesus, well, you've absolutely smashed it. Slow Joe Stevens, where's the support for your teammate? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. And we are going, guys. I was out for quite a while. Our Dragoon got on the hards. So the one driver to brave the hards. We've got 4 drivers on the softs. At the back with Chucky on. I'll run through the tyres in a minute, but there's your grid order, guys, obviously. The strategies are all pretty much going to be set now. 15 seconds until pay dirt. Here we go. RRF1 Season 7 Round 3's formation lap is about to begin. 19 drivers, of course. We would have had 20. We would have full lobby. It's just a shame that even Stevens' internet was just not good enough. He made the bold choice not to race, guys. We don't want laggy cars in the race. It's just the way it is. And obviously with even Stevens' internet, it's just not ideal. But here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting started. And look at that immediately. The first thing you notice is the difference in tyre choice at the front. We've got a medium starting Whale with a soft-clad Danny. 2 mediums and Blackout and Raisin. We've got Primal and Rasa on the softs, and we've got Rara on the mediums, Mark V on the softs, Dark Mark on the mediums, Raver on the softs, Ozers on the mediums, Woodsy on the softs, Ferrari doing a mixed strategy. Excellent performance there by Ferrari to get themselves into Q2 for the first time this season. Good stuff there by those guys. He's going to win, and there you go. You asked for poll times from Monday and Tuesday, Pos. Yeah, cheers for No Fatal. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much for that. So there you have it, guys. Whale has the second best poll time of the week. He beat Tuesday's poll time. There could be a little bit of a competition going on between poll times here. I like that. Very, very close. It goes to show that all the divisions are pretty even, but they do have this standout drivers when it really matters the most. And we will keep rolling now. Whale leading the way. So Whale, Danny, Blackout, Angelic Raisin, Primal, Rasa, Rara, Marky V, Dark Mark, Raver, Ozers, Woodsy, Lobster, Chucky, Baz, Whisper, Gamerman, Michael JFF, and Dragoon. One of those. I love that he kept the same camera angle. That was epic. I like that. I wish it did that every time. That was fucking smooth. I love that. But yeah, no, absolutely superb, Fatal. Thank you very much. Our statistician for the league, Fatal. Working together with our main statistician who's racing tonight. So, I mean, Woodsy would have had all the times there right in front of him, but of course he is racing. Big shout out for Woodsy, guys, taking the time to do tables and everything, you know, keeping the kind of technological side running for the league. Incredible guy. Does it all off his own back as well. Just marvel. Hashtag Woodsy in the chat if you can, guys. Absolutely. We love you, Woodsy. We do. We love you, Woodsy. We do. Please don't kill everyone. Please no. Oh, Woodsy, we love you. Right. So, as you see, Whale pulling up to the grid. Big. The train is going pretty far back here. Dragoon needs to kind of get up to the back of these guys a little bit too much. He might get pulled for being a bit too far behind. I thought he would have been on the back of the cars in front. Maybe look, but look, he's warming the tyres up as the front runners have been sitting on the grid for quite a while. Dragoon pulls up to fill up the 19th car out of 19 here this evening. Here we go. Yes, Fatal. Legend. Amen to that, bro. As we are a go. 5 red lights at Samurai Night Imola. And it is going to be lights out, and we're fucking out of here. Round 7, Season 3. Whispers had a bad start at the back. Already down to 19th. Whale and Danny are side by side. Who's going to give? I don't know if who's going to give way here. Danny and Whale side by side going into turn 1. Oh, I think Evans almost made it round. We've got all cars, a couple of bumps maybe. Oh, there's a wide Ferrari there. And Woodsy has kept ahead of Raver, has he? Woodsy's kept ahead of Raver. Very clean start here tonight. As Danny there immediately taking the advantage. He had to gain that advantage. Raising it up to P3. And we've got a couple of battles back here. I think that's Primal having a look at Blackout there on the mediums. The soft runners are going to have to get past the mediums. We've got Dark Mark and Mark V. AlphaTauri, I think, in the background running a bit wide there. Was Raven, we've got side by side Baz and Drop Lobster. Lobster gives it the position. Baz up to 14th. Michael JFF just following behind. I think both Alpha Males had very good starts. Moving up 3 and 2 places respectively for Michael JFF and Angelic Raisin. Many people's favourite for the race has dropped it. He's fell right to the back. Dairy mate, and what? No. That is fucking bullshit. Come on, guys. Woodsy has been overtaken by Raver there. It's a Razor, Rassia, but it's Razor. What an absolute bag of shit. Come on, game. Seriously. Oh, Lobsters fell to the back as well. But look, we've got Blackout there trying to get himself up close and personal. That is absolutely bollocks. For fuck's sake, man. It doesn't matter what team they're with. There's no bias there. Just... God. It just ruins people's fucking races, man. Honestly. The man's doing his own POV, I think, as well. Oh, that's a dive at the inside there. And what a move. Rassier taking advantage of Blackout. What a move there by Rassier. He moves over to P4. Baz on Woodsy there, going into the hairpin. He goes into P12. Does Baz. Woodsy gently falling his way back down the order now. He's just got to keep his cool, Woodsy. That's all you can do. Biggest gainer so far this race of both the Alpha Boys with 4 apiece at the moment. Mike JFF does run a bit wider, does very well to keep hold of the car. You can be skipped right, literally left. As we saw, Josh Russell and Dragoon needs to be very careful of them. Hard ties up, Woodsy, no! Woodsy! Oh, that's... Oh, are we going to get another disqualification here or what? I don't know. Why disqualify one and not disqualify the other? Oh, this game is BS, dude. Honestly. Complete, utter garbage, man. Moved by Rassier. A lot of guys are bigging up that one. Rassier with the fastest lap of the race so far. Let's check back onto tyres. Dragoon's up at the 15th place. On board with Rassier now with DRS enabled this lap coming up. So there's only one DRS activation zone, but I say only one. It's one of the most effective DRS zones in the entire course game. I'll have a look at some of the chat lists in a minute. We're just currently on board. We're going to stick with Rassier, who seems to have the bit between his teeth here, challenging for the early podium positions. Dartmark has got Rara around the outside. Dartmark, what a great move that was. Mark up in a P6, or did Mark manage to hold that? I don't know, I didn't actually catch it, but great. Oh God, hiccup there. I thought I was going to choke him on fucking spit. That was ironic. Mark EV just hanging back behind these guys. Raven behind them. Oz is up into the points already. His early race prediction, but we're going to keep an eye on that. Dartmark with Rara, Mark V, Raver. Early battles commencing in the Grand Prix there. Absolute shocking starts for Ferrari. Oh, Dartmark then lost the back end there. You saw the little twitch, and Rara had the same thing, so he couldn't capitalise. And what the hell? Mark V has made a mistake here, and Raver's just got past him. AlphaTauri are on the march here. Raver taking advantage of Mark V's little misdemeanour and gets himself up into P8. Very, very impressive start by the AlphaTauri lads. And Danny with a 3-second penalty already. We are on lap 3, ladies and gentlemen. This track is fucking unforgiving, to say the least. As we are I'm gonna go on board with Rassier because he's the first person to utilise DRS. Yeah, I know. Amen to that. Yeah, Fatal, absolutely superb point there. Dartmark obviously suffering with COVID, literally axe and arse to the grind. Amen to that. And I think Rara's got Dartmark here, and he has got him this time. Rara with DRS assistance, but Dartmark had to run a little bit wide there. Raver holds off Mark V, and Ozes is caught up to the back of this as well. Ozes in P10, Chocky in 11th. Dragoon just sticking behind his teammate there. Alfa Romeo said in the chat pre-race, and obviously on Facebook, they were going to be playing the team game, did Dragoon and Mike Fairley. They are at the moment. Chocky and Ozes he made a mistake. But it's not the end of the world here, but I think he's going to struggle here. He's on the ground. Oh, he's on the grass again. Ozes makes a real mistake. Will Michael JFF be able to capitalise from this? He's having a look. Is he going to think better of it? He does. If he had a bit more momentum there, Mike may have been able to get that done. Fatal is Robin, mate. What? It's Robin here. Oh, and on board with Michael Fairley. Wow. Wasn't even paying attention there. Oh, watch out, Mike. You've got to watch out. Yep, get yourself back on as soon as possible. It's like we don't encourage people to return to track and safely, but if you don't do that, you get disqualified. What can we do? Mike Legend Highlander, thanks for support us tonight. Yeah, Mike, you know, I was in a real mood, mate, last night with my own performance, but fantastic win, mate. First of the season, finally coming through for yourself, mate. Great drive, great performance, and of course, I believe you got a pole as well, so almost a perfect race for you there, bud. Well done for last night, fella. You bastard, you've overtaken the championship, you prick. But anyway, yellow flag, what's happened there? Oh, it's dropped. Lobster's dropped it. Oh, Mike Fairley's pinned it next to him. What the hell? Where's he gone? What the living? Lobster's, there he is. Mike's, oh God, he's avoided Lobster's car, and Mike Fairley's ploughed it into the wall. Oh, dear me, the Alphas are having a good start there. Yeah, I remember the quali, mate, to be fair. Mike Fairley was having a great start to the race. He did drop it. Maybe his tyres are a little bit still overcooked. Danger already. 2 drivers out already at the moment. Oh, dearie me. So unlucky for Mike. He's having a he's coming along as a driver really well. First Q2 and didn't even make lap 5. Goodness me. Battles up and down the order. We're going to stick on board with Primal, who has caught back up to the back of Rassir. Very consistent lap this by Primal. Is he going to be able to utilise the DRS along with the ERS? Now, Rassir doesn't have any ERS here, so I believe that Primal may very well be able to use a bit of his. Rassir's under the 10%. I think, to be fair, Primal doesn't need to use ERS. Here you go. Sailing through back up to 3rd position. Primal, of course, did cross the line in P3, had that penalty for his misdemeanor, as we say. I like that word, it's quite nice. We're going to go back here, though, because Dartmark behind Rara. Old rivals, of course, from last season. Of course, Rara did manage to absolutely fucking lampoon Rara out. There's Ozers with Bars side by side. They have been teammates a couple of times in this division when Ozers was being a reserve driver last season. And Bars keeps the position. Bars up into P11. Ozers down to 12. He's trying to get back, sorry, Ozers, isn't he? In 12th, Dragoon just needs to race his own race here. P13 for Dragoon at the moment. You don't want to get penalties at this track. That's a guaranteed way to move up places. Penalties will be handed out. Lobster's already got one. And, well, first and last have got one at the moment. Danny with a 1.7 second advantage over Whale at the moment. Whale has exceptional pace on this track, as he proved in qualifying, but he can't afford to give up that advantage there at all. Oh, he raced into you. Oh, I didn't catch that. Clip it up, Mike, if you can. Whale with a penalty. So that's a penalty for each of the top 2 cars. Pushing insanely hard at the moment. Now, Rassir, is he going to run out of ERS? When you go below 10%, guys, you have a power drop. But he does have the DRS there. And Rassir comes out with the slipstream, and that's beautiful. AlphaTauri, really competitive. And Mark V immediately already going into the pits. An early pit stop for Mark. Looking for the 2-stop strategy. 26 views, guys. Thanks for watching. So unlucky there, Mike. If it's bad, mate, get it clipped up and send it into the stewards, which are Massey and Grit. And Mark V went really slowly into the pits there. Has got a long way to go down there. And Dragoon has got Ozers. Dragoon finds a way up, and Mike JFF left the session. So unlucky, matey. Terribly unlucky, mate. You're racing much better. I thought you dropped it, to be fair. I'm not sure if he actually raced into you. That will, of course, be looked at. If that is the case, matey, get that sent across to the stewards. We will get that looked at. Don't dwell on it, mate. You're improving. Great stock. Portimao next week, mate. Head down, practicing, and get yourself into it. Hopefully, you get yourself a driver as a reserve, mate, next week. So here we go, then. We've got the 3-horse race now between Rara, Darkmark, and Raver. You've seen the proof there, Phil. So I was just having a look at the chat, guys. I went a little bit quiet. I was just having a little read. Obviously, being a bloke, I can't do more than one thing at a time. Even breathing and using my eyes is quite tricky sometimes. Hence the fucking Wookiee eye I've got. So Rara currently in front of Dartmark. Rara not utilising DRS though, or not utilising his ERS. I think he's trying to rely on his natural straight line speed, but with DRS and with DRS boost, Rara is just really a sitting duck. He's just looking to sit back in the queue there behind Dartmark. Battle for 6th position has been raging on since the start of the Grand Prix. As we move on here, we are on lap 8 of 32. This is, at the end of this lap, it is 1/4 distance. Oh, cheers, Bish. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, anybody who's oh, fucking hell, I forgot about that. I always forget to do that, like, you know, the promotion shit. I just kind of literally forget to do it. Cheers for that, mate. YouTube's there, guys. All races will be put from this channel onto that. We've got a yellow flag there, and that is Lobster having an absolute stinker. Ferrari's race is just unravelling at the seams in front of our very eyes here. Marky V's gone onto the hard tyres. I don't know if that was a forced pit stop, though. Greta said Team AlphaTauri. Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. Team continuity working well together there. The AlphaTauri boys get themselves in, obviously. You know, see if the other guys want to get involved as well. I think Team has to do a bit of practice. Danny needs to start teaching us his voodoo secrets because we had a shit Monday and Tuesday, to be fair. Blackout is getting gradually caught here by the battle between Dartmark and Rara. Raver just dipping off a little bit there. Chocky's having a bit of a chill race down there in 9th, kind of all alone. Probably the one place you want to be. Dragoon and Ozers! Ozers all over the back of Dragoon here. Sorry, guys, didn't need to check that. Stops for one pit stop in the race so far. That is Mark V. Big battle. I think Rara and Dartmark side by side through the first chicane. Dartmark holds on just. Fighting for his goddamn life here. Rara did get a penalty, though. We're going to go back up to Dragoon. Is he going to make a move? No, he's just slotting in behind Baz. Those. Oh, he did run a little bit wide there, though, Dragoon. Maybe kind of not paying attention to the car behind him. Maybe here we go. Skilly. Oh, it's Kamarov. Hey, Kamarov. Welcome in, bro. Your teammate over to the man. I wish I knew if I could team it was to be there, but we will be sorting out. Obviously, we need to get a little recruitment push for Mondays because we need to make sure we want them full lobbies, guys. It was a big lobby this week. Obviously, we got some. There are some penalties that will be handed out, of course, but we'll talk about that in the race report Friday morning. Big ones as well, so we'll leave that there. Oh, just runs a bit wide there. The battle up top is beginning to intensify between Danny and Whale. Whale, for the first time, is now in the DRS, but with no ERS. Danny's really, really good at harvesting that ERS. Oh, Hunty. Oh, don't get me started. That no-show bastard. Right. Oh, look at this. O's with a penalty. Whale around the outside. Trademark Whale move, but he's hit the curb. Danny fighting for all of these two. You don't see him battling much here, but they are battling here like mad. Danny late on the brakes going into the chicane. Whale right to the curb. Great battling between the front two. Danny hangs on for now. Whoa, bloody hell. Dragoon has jumped Baz. Dragoon is into the points now. Now, as we always say with Dragoon, he needs to keep his focus. He's when he's on his game, Dragoon, he's a very, very competent racer, very consistent, very quick. But he just has these moments of madness, like we saw last week, obviously, with Chucky, and then his head dropped. So it's just one of them things you just got to keep going. One mistake. There's a thing called emotive drivers. I am one myself. I thought I wasn't, but after last night, my fucking hand hurting on my shoulder from whacking the wall. I believe I am. Rara is right behind Dartman, but Raver is a little bit closer now. Raver's back onto the back of this pack. Chucky is literally having a chill drive. Gotta love it. Chucky putting his feet up in the Team Papaya, guaranteeing points here as it stands at the moment. Big battle going up top. We're going to go back up top between the top two. Danny and a Whale. Whale utilising the last drops of his ERS. It's like an alky trying to get the fucking last bit of vodka out of the bottle. Not Russia vodka, of course. We're not going to talk about that. Speaking of Russia. And Whale this time goes down the inside. A wheel on the grass. But Danny's got the outside momentum. Oh, Whale dropped the back end there. And Primal Pits. And Rara didn't get DRS. So Raver swoops around the outside of Rara. AlphaTauri gains technically 2 places. But Raver did run a bit wide there. Rara with the switchback. Oh, Raver covers him off. Rara trying to force his way around the outside. Excellent battling between the AlphaTauri and the Haas drivers. Beautiful stuff there. Guys, this is some serious fucking racing tonight. Yeah, call him Gunty. This ain't a fucking head-up between those two, but you need to, you set up for a race series. You need to show up. Ozers and Baz, these two have history, but Ozers touches the grass. You're never getting through there, mate. No, not a fucking Jim Bean's chance. Baz has to use a bit of VRS to get back in front of him, though. Cars are pretty spread out, but there's battles up and down the field. Raver's moved to P6. Obviously, when everyone pits in, we're going to see a lot more continuity, guys. And find out where everyone fits in. Oh, Ozers tried to hang it rather than tuck in there. Whisper with the 3-second penalty. Whisper's having a quiet little race there, P12. Well, fair play to her, like. Do pretty well, Ozers. You're never going to make it around the outside there. He's getting a little bit... He's lacking a bit of patience here, Ozers. But what a move this will be if he pulls this off. Ozers saving his ERS. Now that's a move, but Baz is fighting. Baz trying to go on the outside. Oh, Ozers bumped him. They're racing into it there, guys. Rara and Raver. Rara jumps through. Dragoon in P9. Baz and Ozer. I think Ozer still has a bit of VRS, though. He can potentially get back in this if he uses it, but he's not. Oh, but he is back into it. Oh, he should have gone more towards the inside. Kind of almost bottled out of the move. Thought twice about it. Whale, by the way, did take the lead of the Grand Prix. Whale into the lead, but he does have that penalty. Rasser in P3. Dragoon with a penalty there, 3 seconds. He's about 3.8 seconds ahead of this battle. But Whisper's been brought right back into this. Both Red Bulls having very consistent early starts of races again. Kamarov, well done on your podium, matey. I believe you are the championship leader after the first 3 rounds, mate. Fair play to you. You show up, you get your points, you get your wins, you get your podiums, you take the laurels. That's how we do. Woodsy in the pits. I think Woodsy's about to get lapped here. Becoming the first car to get lapped, and that'll be lap 12, unless the front runners all pit. I don't know if Danny will. He doesn't, and he's out of DRS. Whale's on it now. Whale's absolutely on it. And Whale did get the fastest lap there, which I believe is a 1:18.1. Yep, just confirmed. I did see it flash up briefly before the penalty come on the screen. We've got a little cheeky battle here between Rara and Raver. These two, once again, all over each other, it seems. And there's the lap car of Woodsy going to be coming out the pits just behind these guys. Hopefully, Woodsy won't interfere. He's very aware, Woodsy, in terms of being a back market. He gets nicely out of the way. I believe he has come out in a perfect position. Dragoon is beginning to catch Chucky. Chucky doesn't seem to have any pace here tonight, guys. It's not usual. I'm not sure if he's not feeling good or whatever, or if he doesn't like the track. I believe he did say he didn't like it. And Woodsy, yeah, you got to get him nicely out of the way, or anything can happen in these races. Baz does pit, so Otis inherits a provisional points pay position with Primal hauling the two Red Bull drivers in. Raver and Rara at the closest. In fact, we'll go back to Dragoon and Chucky. Dragoon seems on it tonight. He just seems a lot more focused. But there is a long way to go in the race, guys. Just a shade over third distance, 32 laps. Danny with another penalty. That's at least his second. I don't check penalties, guys, for the simple fact that we don't really... Well, we don't need to. Just wait and see at the end of the race. We have seen him flash up at least twice, though. And Whale only once. So Danny then keeping them soft tyres, making them go a long way here. As Dragoon on the back of Chucky. Closest battle at the moment. And Danny does pit. Danny pits in, which will give Rassir P2, but no, it doesn't, because Rassir pits in. Lobster with a 3-second time penalty. That's him down in P16. Gamerman has come out of the pits in 15th place. He is just a few seconds clear. And we have got a couple of cars go out into the pits here. Chucky, we're going to overtake at least two of them. Danny's going to come out behind this battle, and Dragoon flies past Chucky. Dragoon up into a provisional P5. Nice stuff by Mark there. Really improving here. Get his position up, and there's Rassir, and that is DNF Whisper defending against Primal. I think Whisper may have had a bit of a moment there, actually coming out of the final corner, because Primal's caught right up with no DRS. So definite moment there for Whisper. Primal looking to make a move. Oh, that's how you get it done. Oh, bloody hell, go on, Primal. Absolutely fucking sends it through Whisper. Make it look like she's parked there, to be fair. Great stuff, though. Primal up into P9. Rassir loves that little cheeky dive, doesn't he? Go past it, and there you go. Rassir moves over the P10. Raver is about 10 seconds further back here. We're going to keep on with Chucky. He's remaining to be there. In fact, Whisper, nope, we'll keep it with Chucky. Chucky and Dragoon, closest battle on track at the moment. What an excellent start, guys, to this race. Couple of little dodges. Gamerman, another penalty. Having a quiet race, Gamerman, of course. Whale as not yet pitted, of course. 13 seconds clear of Blackout. Dartmark only 1.3 behind Blackout. Been kind of keeping the pace between himself and Blackout. And Rara is very static and stoic up that neck of the woods. We're just waiting for the medium runners to pit in. We're waiting for the mediums to go onto hards, maybe onto softs, maybe. And over from there. Yeah, Monday is like the SWAT League. Tuesday is the league where anybody can do anything. And then Wednesday is just all that madness. Such a mixture. It's amazing how he's still... Oh, Whisper, no, 5 seconds into the pits. She doesn't need that. Doesn't need that. And what is she going on softs for? What the hell? Oh, what? Oh, did she start on them? Oh, forgive me, she started... Forgive me, guys, that's my bad. It flashed up both tyres really quick. That was really stupid. I don't know why I did that. But Danny then running in P7. We're about 7 seconds ahead of Primal, who is running P9. Baz has jumped Whisper. I don't think Gamerman will. No, Whisper's going to come out in P14 with Baz and Mark V. Williams, and that's... Oh, dear me, I think that's... Was that Woodsy? Oh, poor Woodsy, man. He's not having a good race. Guess it's back on the track. And Danny's got Chucky. Oh, goodness me, into the chicane. Great move by Danny. Had to go full send there, basically. But he did make the move and gets the job done. 23 views, guys. Are we going to hit 30 views? See if we can get that 30 again. I may have had it. I haven't been really paying attention to the number. But hopefully we do bag that. And you see Blackout and Dartmark both pitting in. Are they going to go onto the hard tyres? You'd imagine so. Yes, they do. But Chucky leading the way there. Mark V with a 3-second penalty. Dragoon is up into the provisional podium places. Wales 18 seconds clear of our Wales, just having his own race at the moment, isn't he? O's is into P6, not yet pitted. Primal is in a net P2 technically out of the guys that are pitted so far, but of course Whale will fit in front of Danny. Whale is clear at the moment. Whale, this could be one of his most dominant drives of his career. We do remember, of course, I think it was the Singapore Grand Prix where he pretty much led the entire way. It was sheer unadulterated dominance, but Rassir now, he's going to have a look. He likes that inside line going into the hairpin. Oh, did I actually get it? Yeah, 30 street friend. 30 friend, 30 friend. Woo. Can we hit 40? I'm being greedy now. Primal, Rassir. Got Blackout and Darkmark. Blackout has dropped a second since the pit stop. Whether it's the pit cruise or whether it's... Oh, goodness me, there's a yellow flag down there. Lobster 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane. It may be a pin in the ass, but you've got to keep the car going, guys. You can't... We don't deal with, obviously, retiring in the pits. It causes problems. It's caused safety car, and it has caused damage to cars already this pre-season and regular season. That's why we always implore. We don't run ghosting. We're not making special circumstances requests, guys. You know what I mean? We keep all of it on. Rassir, Battle, and Danny. Dragoon needs to remember he's in his own race here at the moment. Oh, Dragoon, like I said, oh, bloody hell. Come across a little bit late there. Nearly caused absolute murder, but he's kept it going. Dragoon, remember, is in his own race. He does have Chucky. Yellow flag. Who's that? Oh, it's a Ferrari. Lobster, remember, he needs to get out of the way of the front runners here. Chucky got through. Lobster with a 3-second penalty. He's not enjoying himself. Oh, Lobster, yeah, he's got off the track. It's the problem with Imola. It's very narrow. Lobster's going to return here. Yeah, he's returned fine. Poor guy's not enjoying it. Yeah, Lobster. Yeah, oh, bloody hell. Probably would have gone to the outside there, but Lobster, fair play. He gets out of the way nicely. He may get disqualified here, which is absolute criminal injustice. But then look at Rassir. Not Rassir, sorry. Raisin. Lobster's just not enjoying his time here at the moment, is he? Woodsy's catching him back up, though. Could have a cheeky little inter-team battle here. 24 seconds is a gap between Whale and Danny. Oh, what a race this has been so far, guys. And we've got a bit of a battle here. Ozers with Rassir and Primal behind them. 3 drivers haven't pitted. Whale is one of them. Dragoon the other, obviously. And Ozers. All 3 of them going for the soft tyre, you'd imagine. I mean, Dragoon can go for the mediums if he wants to. It doesn't look like he's appearing like he's going to. Ozers is defending for his life. He's got a lot of VRS to defend with. Oh, he's been Rassir go very close to the wall. Perfect defending there by Ozers, but he can't do anything about Rassir at the moment. Rassir moves himself up in a P5 with Primal right behind Ozers now in 7th. Excellent race so far, ladies and gentlemen. As we are running here, the running order, Blackout. Now, this is an interesting battle between Blackout and Primal, by the way. Dig at Ozers, by the way, guys, before the chicane. So that means that Ozers is down to P7. Still, of course, yet to pit. He will be coming out roughly in 12th. Well, in fact, he'll be coming out right with Baz, which will continue their race-long battle. As we watch here, Blackout and Darkmark competing towards the lower reaches of the top 10 at the moment. Still 3 guys to pit. I think Danny may need to... Well, I don't know. Primal may need to pit himself. It's going to be an absolute monumental effort if Primal keeps this going to the end. So that's a yellow flag. There's a Ferrari again. That's Ferrari getting out of the way. That's fair enough. So Darkmark, half a second off. Oh, I think Blackout lost the back end there. He did, but oh, the way that the chicane re-enters the racing line, going down towards the end, beginning of Sector 3, of course, towards the final 2 corners. Darkmark couldn't capitalise. Blackout just managed to kind of get the end, the arse end squirming just in front of him. Chucky does pit. Is that an early pit stop for softs? I don't know. He's going to have to go on to softs. Yeah, he's gone on to it. So Chucky's going for the 14 at the end of the race. And Darkmark versus Blackout here. I think he's done him. He's finally got him. Darkmark, very patient, of course. Up into P7. Not racing very well at the moment, Darkmark, but he is continuing on. Mark V jumps Chucky. Going to go down here to see if he gets out with the Ferrari just in front of him. And he does. He was probably hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but... And Lobster with a 3-second time penalty again. Oh, what the hell happened there? No damage to... Ah, Lobster moving nicely out of the way there. It may not look it on the minimap, guys, but these backmarkers are really doing the job today. They're getting out of the way as best they can. Imola is a very, very narrow track in itself. Not many places you can get out of the way. Dragoon with a penalty, 3-second warning. Whale has been caught up a little bit here, but he'll be coming out on soft tyres, so this is pretty much a race of attrition for Whale now. He's kept tremendous pace. And Blackout with a 3-second penalty as well. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's, I believe, 7 drivers with no penalties. Woodsy, Baz, Chucky. Chucky didn't get any penalties on Saturday. I believe maybe a 5-second he may have got. Raver, Darkmark, Primal, and Rassir. No penalties this evening for 7 drivers. 17 cars still remaining. Raisin got disqualified for an absolute heartbreaking bullshit and reason earlier in the Grand Prix. Moving out of the way, spun out on the first lap on the tricky uphill right, waiting for everyone to get past. Apparently the game doesn't like you being sportsman-like, so they disqualified the fucker. And then, from there it was a case of Mike JFF having an incident with Lobster. That's pretty much the only real negatives we've had so far in the race. Excellent Grand Prix so far. A shade over 12 to go now for the race leaders. Whale has come up to lap game 1, but I believe that Whale could dip into the pits here to save himself getting too held up here by game. I'm just going to double check that actually. Whale, intelligent decision, pulls himself into the pits. He will be coming up behind Danny. But then this is where the fun begins. Whale into the pits. Here is Danny coming round the final corner. He will jump him. It'll be around about a gap of about 2 to 3 seconds, maybe about 4 if Whale has a slow pit stop. Danny flies past him into what I would consider to be a temporary lead. Whale is going to be coming at him like an absolute madman, you'd imagine. But will Dragoon get Whale here? This is not what Whale would want. Will Dragoon go for the move, or is he going to just settle behind? Very intelligent driving by Mark. He could have made that move. There was the avenue and the angle for it, but he chose not to. Oses pits in. 20 laps on mediums. Fair play. That's no laughing matter. I thought I saw a bit of a flicker of a cloud of rain there, but not today, it seems. Marky Mark gets himself into P10 Mark V. Chocky with the fastest lap. Chocky's found his pace somehow. Maybe like me, not having any joy on yesterday with the medium tyres. They were absolutely fucking awful. I would better off doing a fucking 2-stop. Rara then moving into... He's in 8th position, catching back up with this battle now. And Baz did jump Oses. And Baz jumps back into 12th, so he's down to 13th place now. Oh, but no, Oses had a really, really good bit of momentum there, but lost all ground of it. So let's have a look. Dragoon will be coming out in P10. Dragoon's put himself into the points. Great drive, so he's going to be coming out soft. He's going to be absolutely flying. Just needs to watch out, guys. Thank you very much for Kamarov and Fatal. I'll have a read of that on the watch back. I'll have a little watch back. I always watch it back for chat purposes. Whale with a 3-second penalty, though. So let's get back onto interval. Whale. Look at Oses getting so close to the back of Baz. These two have been battling all race long as well. Dark Mark Blackout and Rara with Ravers somewhere down. That's a yellow flag there. And Oses, we've got a yellow flag. Who is it? Gamerman's caused the yellow flag. There doesn't seem to be any issues, unless he did lose the back end there a little bit. Raris, who saved a bit of his arse. We're going to pay attention here to Oses versus Baz. Oh, Baz giving the minimum room. No love lost between these two friends. And Baz keeps the position. Obviously, they're not teammates at all. They are big, bitter rivals at the moment, so they want to kind of outscore each other. But I think Baz looking for his 5th point of the season, if I'm correct. But here we go. Oses, this should be an absolute walk in the park here. Oh, how close you want to get, Oses? Jesus! They took the pair of them out there. Oses flies past Baz. One of the best at not receiving penalties in the entirety of RRF1. Very consistent in that regard. Dragoon, well, I think he'll need to pit this lap. Lobster, and Baz drops it. Oh, he's hit the grass there, Baz. So I think Baz is just kind of just settling, waiting to see if there's any mistakes potentially. Oh, there's one! Blackout spun! I'll have to watch out for return to track there. Whoa, hello, Jesus Christ. I'll be honest, I don't think Blackout's... In the chat, guys, I don't think there was anything necessarily bad with that return to track there. I think it was just the way the car spun. It just put him in such a shit position. He couldn't have waited any longer than what he did. Raven, exceptional reaction to get around the outside. Great stuff there by Raver, but he's moved up in a P8. Yellow flag sector 2. That's another Ferrari round, and that is Lobster. Woodsy in the Ferrari into battle here. With Raver and Blackout there battling. They're both going to jump Dragoon. And he does get him here. Raver just relaxing here, doesn't really need to do anything much. Mark V moves up. It's going to be between Chucky and Dragoon. And Dragoon is out of the top 10. Yellow flag sector 2 and 3. That's the Ferrari still round. Lobster is having an absolute mare today. Get yourself going, mate. Get yourself back. Bring the car home, and on we go. That's all we can really say. Yeah, he's got bloody hell, poor guy. Really struggling at the moment. Had a great qualifying as well. Managed to get himself through into P7 and Q1. Excellent stuff. Obviously come out at the right time with the weather. But of course, the race has just kind of fallen to absolute shit for Ferrari boys. Only a lap down on the race leader, though. Very impressive in that for now. As Whale is absolutely charging back towards Danny there. Gap's down to 2.5 from 5.6 when he come out the pits. That was only literally just to show on the 2 laps this lap. Whisper's pitting in again. That's her 2-stop strategy there. Didn't want to take the mediums too long. Whisper as is now in 15th. And we'll be just looking to have a nice little quiet race to herself. But she is going to get lapped here by Racer. She's going to have to get out of the way here, Whisper. I think. Oh, the blue flag showing. Oh, brilliant driving by Becky. Fantastic. Showing incredible awareness for someone who's not got much racing experience. To be fair, Rara's got past Dartmark. Rara's caught Dartmark and overtook him. That's Rara up into P. Oh, Blackout. Oh, God, he's not giving up the position, is he? Goodness me, got a 3-second penalty. Really aggressive there by Blackout. Didn't quite pull the move off Raver defending the way that you need to. Bit of elbows out, but he's got the job done. Raver continues to drive on, and he remains in P7. No penalties now for 5 drivers. Baz, Woodsy, Chucky, Raver, and Racer. 1.6 seconds the gap up front. This seems like it's going to be a season-long battle between Whale and Danny. Here we go. There is Danny up front, and you just see Whale looming in the background there. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. Just see Phil's going near a Russell. There's a lot of cars all together on track back there. Raver with Blackout. We've got Mark V, I think it is, with Chucky and Dragoon. Mark V is going to have an absolute monumental task keeping those two behind. Like I said, Fatal Camera, cheers for keeping the stream going in the chat, guys. You absolute fucking legends. Anybody who hasn't followed the channel, guys, be sure to do so. We do this every Wednesday. I stream pretty much every day. I'll be doing streams tomorrow morning. I'll be doing some Mass Effect Andromeda. AlphaTauri want a safety car. To be fair, I don't think Rassi really needs one. He just needs to keep going. To be fair, kind of rely on looking at Chucky and Dragoon. These two have had history. Only a week ago it was Dragoon that cost Chucky points. And then ironically, the penalty Dragoon got from the preceding crash cost him points. So it basically fucked the pair of them over. And that's the yellow flag sector 1. That's a Ferrari. Again, Lobster is having an absolute fucking mare. But he needs to get out of the way here because there's a car coming. And it is Baz. We're going to go back up top because I think we've got a bit of a battle here between Whale and Danny. Final corner. This is literally... Oh my God, they're going to do a hacking on Gamerman, are they? 3 drivers are lapped at the moment. That is Whisper, Woodsy, and Drop Lobster, who's having possibly the worst race out of anybody in RRF1 this season. It's been a shambolic one for him. And Danny makes Whale go the outside way. It makes no difference. Whale takes the lead of the San Marino Grand Prix. It's not Emilia Romagna. Shut the fuck up. Here we go. For anyone who thinks that you've clearly got llama penises for brains. Drop Lobster, another 3-second penalty. Good God, that guy's got more penalties than me. I really want to check, but at the same time I don't. Gamerman. I want to give a shout out to the back markers. A lot of back markers in a lot of leagues do get heavily criticised for having lack of awareness. Bear in mind, these guys are relatively new to league racing, guys. And Dragoon has gone Chucky here. Is he going to get him? These two sabotage. Dragoon is going to get Chucky's up the inside here. Chucky trying to fight him on the outside. He's not going to hold it. Dragoon up to Peter, but Chucky just needs to stay with him. He just needs to stay with him. Marky V's doing a fantastic job keeping up with Blackout there. P9 for Marky V. He's on his 19th lap on the hards. Looking just to keep the continuity going in the car, but you can imagine that these two behind are going to be scything him down in the next lap or two. Dragoon needs to just not do anything heroic. Keep his head now. Dragoon's pretty much almost got himself cast iron points if he just keeps his cool. There you go. From Raver down to 7th Raver down to 11th Chucky. The gap is literally shade under 3 seconds. 2.4 to be precise. Lennon in the chat, picking up AlphaTauri. Come on, he says. Come on, you know you want to do it. But I think it's kind of almost like categorically clear that AlphaTauri having a fan. I think Racer at the moment, barring any misdemeanors, is flat out favourite for the podium P3 position unless someone does something absolutely remarkable behind. I'm going to go board with Dartmark really quick. I don't think he's got enough to get Rara. He hasn't, which means Blackout now on Rave. I think Mark V had a bit of a lapse there, but he did just get the DRS. He dropped back after the DRS activation zone. Dragoon just needs to chill, and that is Raver and Blackout. These two have had an absolute elbows out, smash and grab battle this race. Awesome racing. Give Wednesday League the credit, guys. This has been the cleanest and most entertaining race from actual on-track perspective we've had this season. It's been remarkable. What we're going to do, guys, as well, we're going to do the raid directly after the rundown of the positions. So I'll grab it. I'll probably say Bish, if you can... Bish. Ah, that's one. Bish. Your job, fella. Oh, Red Bull, who's that? No, Ozers. No, it is Ozers. No, it's not. It's Red Bull. Oh, it's Westpac. Out of the way. Oh, dearie me. What the... Well, that's one way to get out of the way, but you might want to get back out of the way very quickly. Whisper, yep, there you go. Just stick it to the inside. Look at that! Oh my Jesus Christ, get back up here! Mark V on the outside of Blackout. Is he going to get the move done? Rides over the curb. Does get a penalty. Dragoon on the outside. Opportunistic by the Alfa Romeo driver, but they're still together. Mark on Mark, side by side, going into the second to last. It's Dragoon who wins out this time. He's going to have DRS on Blackout. Dragoon, this is, well, it is his best race of the season, barring none, to be fair. Yeah, Bish, you go grab... Fatal, what a move. Yeah, amen to that. Incredible move there by Dragoon. It's not over yet for him this lap. Well, it is technically because he crossed the line. But next lap, he moves up another position. 3 overtakes, 2 laps. Dragoon's on it today. He's going to get driver of the day at this rate, and that's the yellow flag again. The Ferrari's just absolutely fucking may as well not showing up today. They are an absolute shit show. But it is what it is. They keep going. That's what we're about. Oh, that's the AlphaTauri off. And Raver's gone off and wide. Raver's chucked away 2, maybe 3. Oh, he's Dick Mark V. Oh, goodness me. There was nothing in that one, nothing. He just kind of, it was the way the car had to come back on the track. If he didn't, it would have ended in misery. But Mark V's having a look at Raver. The natural way of the track, and he goes past him, Chucky. The 2 V3F1 founding drivers, of course. Battling here. Oh my God, that was a fucking bright flashing light. Holy moly. Hopefully no one's kind of like, I don't know, choked on a pretzel, georgebush.com. Dark Lord says, you're right, Fatal. What's happening, Dark Lord? Welcome into the chat, buddy. You're a latecomer, aren't you, motherfucker? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I was only chatting to you about an hour ago, but fuck it. Right, so this is now Rara versus Dark Mark race on battle between these two. Battle for 4th, or 5th, sorry, forgive me. Penalties will dictate where everyone finishes here. We're going to move back down because Mark V seems to have been left by a Dragoon and Blackout briefly. Dark Mark round the outside of Rara. Beautiful move. And gets the job done. Rara goes for a switchback, but Dark Mark, the way the course is laid out, the undulation of the track, the way the curbs are, Mark gets it, but Rara's going to try and fight back, but Dark Mark holds it up. The race leaders are about to end, well, they're halfway around lap 29. Incredible performance by everyone today concerned. One of the best races we've had, if not possibly the best, for on-track action, at least this season. Barring Bahrain's performance race, which is just on steroids. Raver has got past Mark V. He moves into 9th position. Chucky there behind both V3F1 drivers. No penalties. Only 4 drivers now that have penalties. Baz, Chucky, Raver, and Rosser. Marky V, I think, has tucked them tyres too far, hasn't he, to be competitive, you'd imagine. Looking to hang on, hoping people get more penalties than him. I've seen his name pop up occasionally. We're going to keep it with Chucky. Whale, just to give you the update up front, guys. Whale has a 4.5 second lead now and gaining on... who am I on about? I'm pulling away, sorry, from Danny. Losing my own trail of thought there, guys. Apologies. But Chucky then. The battle for 9th. It's not over. Mark V's going to get carried along here. But all that Raver has to do is just slap a bit of ERS on. Maybe at the first half of the straight, he's got us covered. If he needs to, because Chucky here... with Oz's, that's Whispers, Red Bull, guys. Sorry, not Oz's. Look how powerful the DRS is here. Chucky's going to try and make a move to the inside. No, you're not going to make it through there, bro. Can Chucky, this is his chance at a first point. And Dragoon, funnily enough. Both going to get their first points of Season 7 Wednesday League in RRF1. Of course, next week we arrive at Portimao. That'll be on Saturday to start with for the performance race, where I've seen what car I'm in, and I feel like I want to fucking put needles in my eyes and fucking spike cactus up my ass. Not for enjoyment purposes. Blackout with a penalty. These penalties could be huge. In fact, they will be. Raver now will move ahead of Blackout because he already had a penalty. He's got another one. So Raver will be advancing up the order. Lap 31 and 32, guys. We are absolutely rolling at the moment. Gamerman in 14th. Baz in 13th. Ozus 12th, just outside the points. Didn't quite get to P9 where he said he would do, but there is still... sorry, 2 laps to go. Baz is going to be the last driver on the lead lap, it seems. I don't think, barring mistakes, Baz will get lapped. So he does have a chance to... an outside shot of moving up the order. The guys in front are going to need 18 to 20 seconds of penalties. It has happened. We saw Nudelneck, of course, on Saturday with an absolutely phenomenal 36 seconds of penalties, but that was double the distance. So here comes Chucky. Mark V doesn't have DRS. Ferrari moving out of the way. Mark V, great line there. He's going to go on the inside. Chucky, oh, that Mark Chucky should have gone for that move. Oh, he should have gone the other way. Chucky, I don't know why he didn't go to the outside there, but he thought he'd be the opportunistic little so-and-so and go down the inside. Didn't pay off that time. Got to be patient here, Chucky. He's got the tyres still. Actually, does he have the tyres? Softs are 12 laps old. The race leaders are about to start the final lap. Whale leading the way. Tremendous race from Whale. Whisper with a 3-second penalty. Fair play. Only 2 retirements, and they all happened within the first 4 laps of the Grand Prix. Raisin would have been right in this battle, probably. Maybe even, well, probably would have been further up Raisin. But many people's pick for pole, many people's pick for the win, disqualified on lap 1. It just really disheartens you. I mean, I felt like yesterday, obviously, that was my own driver error, mixed in with a bit of my own AI teammate. We've got a yellow flag there. Ozers... Ozers made a little mistake. Okay, maybe. I don't know. But guys, we have Sewell. No safety cars here. Has anybody under... That's a good point. Not even a VSC tonight. Clean as a whistle. We still have Chucky and Mark V. They are going to be the final lap battle. We're going to go. This is going to be the last battle we go on. I think before the end. And Chucky this time. There you go. That's it. Done. Mark V going to try and hang on. He did his best, Mark V. Went all the way to the last lap. Not much you could do there, buddy. Keep it going. You may advance through penalties. I don't know. Whale into Sector 3. It's been his race, hasn't it? Pole position. Fastest lap, I'd imagine. And for the first time this season, Whale wins in the Wednesday League. Beautiful drive. Danny, great effort. P2. Bish, get yourself on, mate. If Bish is there, can you get us a raid destination, please, fella? Rassir, clean as a whistle, his drive as well. I don't think Danny's got enough penalties to fall behind Rassir. But Rassir's first podium of the season. Crosses the line. Danny had 9 seconds. Primal, excellent stuff. Unless he's had another mad ass incident. I don't think he has. A Dark Marcus jumped by Rara. And big shout out to Dragoon. First points of the season. Potentially my driver of the day, I'd say. Excellent comeback, really clean. Blackout doesn't overtake him. Raver will. Raver moves to 7th. Chucky moves to 8th. Hold the phone. Mark V. Ozers. Yep. Dragoon does get 9th. It's still a great performance. I'm still giving him that. Excellent stuff. Bish, Bish, don't die, bro. We need a raid destination, Bish. Where the fuck you gone? And there is Ozers finishing in P12. He did bring it home. Baz will move up to P12, of course, with lack of penalties. Gamer Man has already finished. Woodsy, and of course, one of the Ferrari boys did really well to bring it home. But what I'm going to do quick, guys, Bish hasn't got back to me. I'm going to go and grab a quick raid destination. We're going to raid, but we're going to keep the stream open. So jump in the raid destination. We'll drop a hashtag. There you go, Dragoon Driver of the Day. I'm giving him my Driver of the Day as well. That's definitely a Driver of the Day performance there. I don't know who Massey gave his Driver of the Day to yesterday. If someone could find that out for me at some point, that would be unbelievable. I'm not going to go raid WWE 2K22 because I want to get... I'll not get it till tomorrow, so we're going to avoid that. Excellent drive, guys. Possibly my favourite race of the season. And Whale, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Don't do that again, you bastard. But excellent stuff there for Whale. Well done. I have no idea who that is. Should we raid someone? No, Alamo... I don't know who we're going to raid. I know we're raiding. Huddled Apple. We're going to go and raid Huddled Apple in approximately 2 minutes, and then we're going to do the podium interviews just a shade after it, guys. What a race that was. Best news track, Dragoon. Yeah, I love it, mate. It is a good track. Once you get into it. Huddled Apple. So Whale with a 6-second penalty, but fastest lap pole position racer and first person to do that this season, guys, I may want to point out. Shade over 42.5 minutes. Danny in P2 with Rassir in 3rd position. Primal in P4. Rara P5. Dartmouth P6, Raisin, fair play for sticking around the whole way. Raver and Chucky, no penalties proven. Dividends for them, getting 7th and 8th. Dragoon, his best driver of the season, driver of the day in 9th. Rassir, I'll probably give him almost, well, 2nd driver of the day, I'd imagine. Blackout gets himself a point, P10. Marky, the Williams boys just miss out 11th and 12th, with Mark V heading over Baz. Not by much, but, well, 11-second gap. Ozers fell to 13th, Gamer Man 14th, Whisper 15th. It's Woodsy and Lobster rounding up the finishes with Michael, JFF, and Raisin. That was one hell of a race, guys. What was you calling it? I can't remember what the fucking name was. Huddled someone. Right, that was the guys for the podium. Also, what I'll do, I'll raid as well at the same time. So we need Whale. We're going to bring him in. Hopefully he's speaking today. Then we get Danny. We're going to bring in... what the fuck have we got? Oh, Huddled Apple, that's the one. Apple, here we go. So while I bring the guys into the party, guys, we're dropping a raid on someone. I can't remember what... I've just literally wrote it in. I generally can't remember what the fuck I'm on about. Huddled Apple. Oh, no, we're not, because we fucked the raid up, because the app is absolutely fucking like a Jehovah, clearly. Right, right, so... what we'll do, we'll bring in Rassi, wherever the fuck he's gone. Right, here we go. Got him in. So, guys, yeah, I'll be doing the podium interviews. I'm thinking what we're going to be doing, we're doing the raid first, because then it doesn't cut the stream off. I was quite impressed with that. It didn't actually cut the stream off when you finish it, so that's awesome. But, yes, very good stuff, guys. Excellent race. 17 finishes, no safety cars, no VSCs. Cleanest race, I'd say, probably of the season, to be fair. Make sure, guys, you all sit in the... raid for me. We're going to go and raid Huddled Apple. Hopefully she's not cowering in a corner, clearly. That'll be kind of embarrassing if she is. We're literally going to go and watch an apple play a game right now. So, I mean, anything can happen there. But you guys, thank you very much for watching. We're going to go across with the raid now, but we're going to keep the stream going to do the interviews in a moment. Thank you very much, peeps. And we're going to go raid Huddled Apple now. And she's fucking ended the stream. Are you fucking joking? Are you absolutely fucking joking? What a bitch. Anyway, right. Oh, fuck off. Right, anyway, we've waited for Rassi. I can't fucking believe that. It took me 4 attempts to fucking raid her and I still fucked it up. Fucking cunt. Anyway, we'll leave that there. Right, we haven't got Rassi at the moment, so I'm going to start off with the race winner Whale. That was your race all around, wasn't it, mate? P1, half a second quicker in quali. Yep. Fastest lap of the race win. You had to overcome Danny. You worked your way through. You worked the mediums to the perfect position that you cleared P3, crucially, by a pit stop, and then by then it was just a case of chasing down. Talk us through, mate. Let us know what you thought about
Yeah,
that. Epic drive.
that was stressful. My tyres were on 88% when I pit, so
Jesus.
yeah. Hoses and everyone was like, do one more lap. Couldn't do it. And then pit and chase down Danny. Spend the whole race trying to get less penalties than him. It just about worked. And then I was hoping there wasn't a safety car because I had loads of penalties and I was seeing people behind me with none. Thankfully there wasn't. And then, yeah.
But no, it was a weird one because you just had Danny had the pace issue, but I think you were kind of almost like it was just you were waiting for the tyres to filter in. You know, as soon as Danny's tyres went off, we were like, yeah, great start, by the way, incredible stuff. It must be said. But other than that, mate, there's not really much to say other than well done.
Thank you.
You would have got driver of the day, but we have given it to Dragoon, funnily enough, who had one of the most consistent drives of the season. But yeah, other than that, well, perfect drive. On to Portimao next week. Good stuff. Well done.
Thank you.
Shout out to Rassi. I don't know if he's actually going to be in the stream. I don't know if he's coming in, but big shout out to him. First podium of the season. Epic stuff. Well done, Jamie. Well done, matey. So on to Danny then. Well done, mate. And third podium in a row. Second place in a row, which is probably really annoying for you. It must be said, mate, for the first time this season you have been outpaced properly. Talk us through your race.
No, I mean, to be fair, coming into the race, I was thinking I was pretty much behind when I looked at his time trial tags. He was like half a second quicker than me. And then again in quali, half a second quicker than me. But yeah, I just wanted to come in thinking I should try and keep the consistency that I've had. I was going to be happy with the podium, to be fair. Because it's not one of my strongest tracks, because I like to get a shed load of penalties.
It's always been an issue, mate, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's always been an issue.
Tracks for it as well, so I wasn't. When I got to 9, I just backed off. I was like, I'm not getting any more because I'm going to end up backing up into the field.
I'm about to say that, yeah, literally coming across that, you've had me giving myself palpitations to finish the fucking stream off, like, you know what I mean? But no, very honestly, unless you guys, there was a couple of incidents further down the order, but possibly one of the best, cleanest races we've had this season, bar none. It was just a really, really well-rounded race. I'll be fair, mate, I'm not going to go for sympathy, but I've been feeling shit the last 24 hours. I needed that. That was a fucking great drive. The lot of you, a bunch of sexy cunts. Well done.
No, good,
Danny's still leading the championship, though, with Whale hot on your heels. That Chinese Grand Prix Whale could come back to haunt you, though, of course, at the end of the season.
I think it's going to be like this whole season, though. I don't think it's going to be any different.
The guys in the chat noticed that you didn't actually, barring the pit stop, you weren't actually further apart than 5.5 seconds for the entire Grand Prix, even when you guys were on different tyres.
Well, look at Bahrain. What was it? A 10th at the end.
The only issue with you two is when will you be able to keep the consistency going?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Because I've got to be honest, the pair of you are the two most inconsistent fuckers in this league.
Yeah.
Which is, you're the quickest at the moment, but you're both inconsistent as shit.
Like on our
And
day
a big
we
shout
can do
out to
all
Whale,
right.
by the way. Whale, second fastest pole time of the week. Well done.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Uh,
by the way. Yeah.
Right, with my next stream, it's going to be... I can't be asked to do a Mass Effect now. I'm going to go and have a fucking tin, I think, but I didn't have one last night. That's probably why I felt so fucking depressed, to be fair. Alcoholic not getting his fix. But yeah, what we're going to be doing, guys, I may be back on PRF1. It's going to be me on Dartmark streaming PRF1. That's a spoiler for you. We're going to confirm that. Obviously, yeah, you better go away for that, mate, can it? That's all. That used to be a ride, but it's going to be one of the two of us. Obviously, we're going to talk about that tomorrow, and we'll let you guys know, obviously, your admin group, what we're doing. The next RF1 event will be Portimao. Performance 100%. I think I just want to go and... my cat's come towards me. Come here, let's have a hug. Come on, boy. You all right, mate? Guys, thank you for watching. Absolute pleasure. Portimao all next week. Take it easy. Clips to Alan Christie and Christopher Masters, a.k.a. Massey, F1, and Grit. All the best, guys. Much love.